Now, as South Korea's new President Yoon Suk-yeol urged for North Korean denuclearization in his inauguration speech, the U.S. reiterated that the complete denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula is a shared goal of Seoul and Washington. Now, the remarks comes as the UN Security Council is set to convene an emergency meeting to address North Korean issues at the request of the United States. Hyo-sun has more.
Washington has once again reaffirmed that completely denuclearizing the Korean Peninsula is a common goal of South Korea and the U.S. State Department Press Secretary Ned Price, speaking at a press briefing Tuesday, said the two allies will continue to coordinate closely on ways to achieve their common objective. The remarks were made when he was asked about South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol's inauguration speech, where Yoon said that his government will help revive Pyongyang's economy if the regime gives up its nuclear ambitions. Price further explained that the U.S. looks forward to continuing discussions when President Biden visits Seoul next week for a summit with Yoon. This comes as the U.S. says the North is expected to continue advancing its nuclear and missile capabilities this year with the aim of increasing its leverage in any potential talks with Washington. In a global threat assessment report submitted to the U.S. Senate Armed Services Committee before a budget hearing, Director of National Intelligence Avril Haines explained that the regime continues to produce fissile materials, including plutonium and uranium programs for nuclear weapons. Against this backdrop, the U.S. has made a request to the UN Security Council to convene an emergency meeting to address North Korea's latest missile launches. According to multiple news outlets, including AFP, the UNSC is set to hold an open meeting later Wednesday to discuss North Korean issues. Kim Hyo-sun, Arirang News.